Hello, it's me James and welcome back to another Minecraft Bedrock Edition bug/glitch video. So in today's video I have a little bit of updated information and a bunch of other bugs and glitches to showcase with you guys. Again, in today's video I've kind of tried to focus on comments from the last bug video. So as ever, if you do have a tip, trick or glitch you want to submit, make sure you leave a comment down below and I'll be sure to get to it in the next video. That being said, there are a few other things in this video as well which I wanted to touch upon. So yeah, let's not waste any more time and get straight on into the video. Number one, I briefly spoke about this one in my last bug video, but long story short, it's the Shulker Box, kind of like collision box glitch. If you walk into a Shulker Box or like place it facing you like that, walk into it, and it will actually kind of affect your collision box, meaning if you crouch and very carefully go into the side of a wall into a cave, you'll activate yourself a very nice little x-ray glitch. As you can see down here, we will be able to see this and obviously go in there or whatever. But there's one thing I forgot to mention in the last video. Not only can you use this as an x-ray glitch, but Shulker Boxes are like pretty awesome if you have them as a base entrance. I know a few people might. I mean, this did originally get patched, so this is why I'm mentioning it. But as you can see, I've got this little thing set up, just a bell. I mean, this just needs to be a solid block. But if I were to open this Shulker Box and then it goes underneath it and you're in a secret base like that, and then I could just make my way up like so. And of course, I could do it again if I wanted. I just wanted to mention this because it did actually get patched at one point. But yeah, now it's working again. Alright, next up, I'm actually happy I found this one. I found this whilst trying to feed Axolotls. This is actually a big bad in regards to people who collect tropical fish. You know how there's like, I don't know, 3,000 odd tropical fish. Well, if you catch a tropical fish in a bucket, you can see we have got a bucket of sky red stripy. This is definitely a sky red stripy. You've seen me pick up a sky red stripy. Well, believe it or not, if you pick it up in a bucket, it washes the color away. I'm not making this up. Oh, I need water. There you go. You can see it's no longer a red stripy. It's a white stripy. I'm going to show you this again. Alright, again, I've just picked up a bucket of lime green. As you can see, I'm going to place it down. It washes the fish, which is absolutely crazy. We pick it up again, and it is a white cob, which, that's crazy. Let's go. Alright, next, I wanted to talk about Axolotls. I think this is mainly on realms, but I found this out to be kind of bad, to be fair. So if I, for example, go on my realm right now and show you what I mean. So I'm on my realm, as you can see, and I've been getting so many reports of Axolotls despawning. Now I think I figured out a huge problem with Axolotls and them actually despawning. Now obviously if you have your Axolotl in a bucket, this is not going to affect you, but if you're trying to breed like mass amounts of Axolotls, you might not have them all in a bucket. In fact, you might have them in a little area like this, and as you can see, when I arrive, they automatically start to die. This is a huge problem. I mean, they didn't have time to get to the water, and because I'd flown away and they was outside, kind of the time on the realm, I think just literally they did not have time to survive. This is a problem because like sometimes, and I hate to say it, but I've gone down to like 0 axolotls, so I had to go and get some more axolotls, and then I had to start putting them in buckets again. So yeah, I think this is a big problem. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Also, that could explain why people's axolotls are despawning, even if they're name tagged. They could simply just be out of water. Okay, so from a bad axolotl one to a good one. Basically, if you get yourself a lead like so, and you get yourself a bucket of water, you are also gonna need an axolotl. I have showed this before, and I'm basically just letting you know that this still works. If you go ahead and hey, get an axolotl on a lead. As you can see, this guy's on a lead now. He's gonna come with me. If you then grab your bucket of water, you can get this guy with the lead inside the bucket. This one's a nice little feature, actually a nice little illegal feature. I will probably do this now. It's probably going to get fixed, but as you can see, when we release him, he is still on his lead, and you can then go and pick him up again. What I did is I renamed this one to like lead Axolotl or whatever. That way I didn't get mixed up between the others, just in case one day it does get patched. So yeah, the lead Axolotl. Next, we have got one from the comments. So this one said something about like bushes, how they don't do damage to mobs anymore, and I thought, like, is that supposed to be the case? And I looked it up, and the only mob that they shouldn't do damage to is foxes. Every other mob they should do damage to. So if I walk into it, you can see I'm gonna take a little bit of damage. So I've gone ahead and got myself a skeleton, a sheep, sorry. I'm gonna place that there, and if we like kind of like move this guy around, he's not taking any damage whatsoever. Right, let me get out of here. And if we go ahead and get ourselves a zombie, alright, I was in peaceful. Take two. If we go ahead and get ourselves a zombie, you'll see that he's burning. I mean, let me protect this guy. There. I mean, he shouldn't burn anymore. There. But he actually should get damaged by these bushes. I mean, he should actually figuratively want to walk forward and attack me, right? Alright, let's try this. Of course, I've got the night vision effect on still. I mean... Ah! Alright. Well, that was unexpected. But yeah, I'm not really sure why this zombie don't want to attack me. Maybe it's because I was in creative before. Although the phantom's attacking me. Ah! This zombie's attacking me. Right, there's only one thing for it. Run! Let's sacrifice ourselves. Come on, zombie. In here. Come on. No! Well, that didn't go to plan. Alright, take two. Take two. Run! Alright, here we go. It's working. It's working. They're pushing each other into the things. Alright, that guy is definitely touching that bush, and he didn't get damaged. So, I mean, I think I've kind of proved the point. Wait, what? They're in here. Ah! There. So that guy's fully in there now, and he's not even getting damaged. Dude, they did the right switcheroo on me then. Ah! Jeez Louise! That stayed in the video. Next up, we have got dripstones, and when they come into contact with water. So basically, as you can see, they actually make their own light, which is kind of good. I mean, for decoration purposes, I mean, it looks alright. If I go ahead and show you how this works, simply, I mean, if I place this here, you'll see that the water itself just goes a lot lighter. It's almost like I've got some kind of potion on, which of course I've not. And you can see that's the normal water. And this is two in the water. So, like, when it's just under the surface, I think when it, like, breaches the surface, that's when it changes color or makes its own light. So, yeah, that's kind of an interesting one. So, up next, we have got a little bit of updated information regarding the Nether portal duplication glitch. Now, let me go ahead and jump through the Nether portal. So, I've already set this up. But this time, you are not going to need a Shulker Box. What this updated information is going to do is actually make this more accessible for people. I noticed a comment saying you don't actually need a Shulker Box to do this. You can simply do this with a chest and whatever items you want to duplicate. So as you can see, I've placed the chest down already. I've grabbed the items that I want to duplicate in my inventory. And what I'm going to do is save and quit, but I'm going to put my back towards the Nether portal like that. And I'm going to face the chest so I can still open it. My back's towards the portal, and if I walk backwards, obviously I'm going to go in. So yeah, that's alright. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to save and quit like so. This is going to make the game remember this point in time. So I'm going to jump back onto the world, and I am simply going to fill up this chest with all of my items. As soon as I've done that, I'm going to go through the Nether portal like this. And soon as I go through to the overworld, we want to exit out of the game. Now, I noticed this is to do with timing most of the time, but I did this earlier and it worked like first time, so it was really awesome. Although I have seen a bunch of comments saying sometimes this does not work, even with the Shulker Box. So, I mean, I appreciate those comments as well. But for the most part, I mean, 90% of the time, this does work for me. So, yeah. just a little bit of updated information there regarding this, making it a lot more accessible for people. Next on the list, we have a little visual glitch, and of course we do like a good visual glitch on this channel. So it's very, very small, but I did notice this. I think I've mentioned this before, but small drip leaves actually go outside the box. I mean, if I zoom into this, you can see this little leaf here goes outside the box. I mean, for anyone like that's really picky with stuff like that, it's kind of annoying. I look at this and I'm like, there. So that'd be nice to see it go inside the box. I mean, I can't see the other leaf, but I'm sure they can just move it like one little bit across. I mean, if we look at it, that middle leaf isn't actually central, so I'm pretty sure it can go across a little bit more, maybe like a couple pixels or something. The shaky bow, I mentioned this in my last video. Again, I wasn't 100% sure if it was a bug or a glitch, or if it was something that I was doing. Now, I've heard from a few people, this is definitely a bug or a glitch, and this actually happens with normal bows as well. So if we go ahead and grab normal bows, my hands are in front of my face. I'm just doing a little clap there just to show you guys. You can see the bow is just violently shaking, and that in any scenario of holding a bow is just terrible. I mean, if this was real life, if you went to fire an arrow through this thing, you'd be like shaking. You'd be like, oh my god, can I get this pig? Oh my god, I can't get it. Oh my god. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, yeah, definitely a little bug there. Some good news for you guys. Trident killers are actually fixed. Well, at least the looting effect from tridents, the projectile, is now fixed, meaning trident killers are a hell of a lot more useful now. More updated information. I did say this in my illegal block video. I said that floating candles were an illegal block. Turns out that they are a complete feature. So, yeah, GG for adding those. The piston duplication glitch. Really simple to set up. I mean, it's pretty efficient as well. All you're going to need is, like, whatever piston you want to duplicate. I'm going to go ahead and get myself, I think it's 8. I think we need 8. And a piece of TNT. You know, let's do this a couple times, and that is it. Of course, to set this up, you're going to need obsidian and torches. That is literally it, but I've got one set up over here. First of all, what you're going to want to do on the outside, like this, you can make a bigger panel if you really want. Go around the edge, placing yourself some pistons, and in the middle, place yourself a piece of TNT. So, you want to jump off, making sure you do not get blown up by that TNT. You've seen that we placed 8 pistons in total. If we go and collect these, we've got 10 pistons now. So, let me just do this one more time. Oh, wait, we've got 11 pistons. Nice. Let me go ahead and do this one more time. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Again, with the TNT in the middle. Jump off, making sure we do not take any damage. Well, we took the full damage, but let's go ahead and pick up our pistons. So how many do we have? 11. And let's see how many we've got now. We should have the additional 8. Apparently we do. I don't know how many we made. We made a few, 3, something like that. Pretty good. Up next, a building one, and this is also a visual one. These blocks are kind of the same block. One is a slab, one is a normal block. They are the same block. They are both smooth stone, as you can see. If you are looking up, the bottom of the smooth stone slab is incredibly dark compared to the bottom of the smooth stone block. Now, even if you double the slabs up, you can see that they are just a complete different color. And you can even see on the side, they are literally a complete different color. Not really sure why. But one thing I did notice, I built my museum out of sand, and I didn't even know that you could get these blocks. Like, I thought it was only the blocky looking ones, like the cut sandstone. So it's like, I'm definitely not using cut sandstone. Yeah, turns out I was completely wrong. So I've got some replacing to do. And finally, we have got the drip leaf secret door passageway thing, whatever you want to call it. This thing is super, super OP. It's awesome. I'm definitely going to be building this and making use of this in Simply Survival very, very soon. But long story short, all you're going to need is a wall built like this. Let me just show you the back. You can see that this bit is actually not there. The corner bit's not there. But you can't tell that from this direction. And you're going to need yourself a drip leaf. You want to stand on the drip leaf, activating it, making it like fall through. You'll fall through it. And watch what happens if we walk forward and wait for it to like push back up. We're actually able to walk through. If we wait for it to push back up again, we can walk through. So I can just keep going around and letting it push me through, which is super, super awesome. I mean, I don't know if this is directional, but I don't think it is. But yeah, you can see how awesome this is. Like I said, I'm definitely going to be using this in Simply Survival at some point. That being said, that is literally the end of today's video. Remember, if you have a tip, trick, or glitch you want to submit, don't forget to leave a comment below. I'll catch you on the next one.